Hey, what's up? It's me, Jessica J, and I was just wondering if you've ever sat and thought to yourself, is this chick even worth it? Well, I'm glad you asked, because today I'm gonna go over the 10 surefire signs that should tell you to kick that chick to the curb, because she sure as shit is not worth the squeeze to get to her. This probably insinuated that you should be choking a bitch out, but that is not what I'm trying to say here. So don't do it, please. And to make sure you never miss out on an opportunity to get and keep the girls you want or another one of my videos, don't forget to hit the subscribe button right here, right now. So the first sign that you should kick that chick to the curb is that she talks shit about your friends and family. You may not think that your friends and family are all that great. She may not think that your friends and family are all that great. But fuck, man, she should at least try to support you in having your friends and family. I've talked about this all the time about how if we are sitting there venting about like, oh my God, I can't stand when my sister's being like such a bitch to me. And how you should sit there and be like, oh babe, like I hate that your sister called you a mean, stinky poo. And how you shouldn't trash talk them. And in the same kind, she shouldn't be trash talking your people either. Because they are an extension of who you are as well. So if you find that she's talking about how all your friends are losers who aren't going anywhere in their lives, or how your mom is such a nag and I can't believe she's getting married again, what a gold digging hoe, then you should be like, oh my God, girl, I can't believe you're saying that about my people. And you should feel okay to walk out on that bitch. Because nobody should talk about your mama like that. Sign number 2, she has no interest in getting to know you. I talk a lot of game about how you should be asking us personal questions, about how you should be asking us, how about you? In the same turn, we should be asking you, how about you? We should be asking about who you are in your life. We should be asking about what your favorite food is, or what you like to do on the weekends, or if you like getting your balls tickled in bed. In the same turn, you shouldn't have to be doing all the work to make us feel special, because it is a two-way relationship. You deserve to feel special as well. And if you don't feel like a woman is doing the work to delve deep to get into you, then you deserve somebody who wants to get inside you just as much as you're getting inside her, in a very emotional sense. Don't be scared, because you deserve someone inside you too. Number 3, she's constantly accusing you of shit when you aren't even doing anything wrong. I have a lot of girlfriends who will sit there and be like, oh my God, he hasn't like texted me back in like 4.5 minutes. I bet he's like on Instagram like liking other bitches' pictures and shit. Let's look. When really you could be sitting in the McDonald's drive-thru giving your order or having a conversation. There are plenty of things you could be doing in 4.5 minutes that don't warrant an accusation of you cheating. But sadly, there are plenty of girls who jump to negative conclusions first and foremost when you really don't deserve it. I had a boyfriend that always jumped to a conclusion of me cheating. It could be, hey, sorry I was late, there was traffic on the parkway. Are you sure you weren't at some guy's house? It got to the point where he was timing me from the time it took me to get home from class to the time it took me to get home. And we would fight over the minutes, and I would be scared to get caught in traffic because it was always, where were you? Who were you with? I know what you're doing. So if you have a girl like that and you know that you haven't done anything wrong, you do not need to be punished for some other man's wrongdoing. So kick that girl to the curb and find you one who's gonna treat you like the king that you are. Sign number 4, she tries to control you. So I have a lot of girlfriends who will, make doctor's appointments for their boyfriends, or, try to get their husbands to do more active stuff or be more involved in their kids' lives. Fine. But I had a girlfriend who tried to control her boyfriend in a sense that, listen, I need to be married by the time I'm 30. I don't care that you don't have a job, that you're still in law school. I need to be married by this time. So, you're either going to do it or we're going to break up. So what's gonna be? And he was like, well, I guess we're gonna break up. So if you have a woman that's trying to, get you on her schedule in her life, you don't need that. You need to be about you and what you want for yourself in your life, and don't be put on somebody else's agenda. Simple as that. Sign number 5, she doesn't really take care of herself and expects you to do it at the expense of you. So there is, taking care of a woman and being okay with that. Maybe you help her with finances and you're totally okay with that. Maybe she's in school, you pay for her groceries, totally fine. Or she can't reach the top shelf. Oh girl, that's so cute, I'll reach that for you. But I'm talking about she is eating Cheetos all day, not watching her kids, so you watch the kids. So she goes out and parties even more, so now you watch the kids even more, so now she's fucking around on you. No, we're not gonna do that anymore. If she doesn't take care of herself and you swoop in and take care of her and then stop taking care of yourself, this is a problem. It's okay to come in and take care of a woman that helps her excel in areas of her life, and that's a wonderful thing. We love men like that. Woohoo, we applaud you. But we don't want you to come in at the expense of yourself. That's when you get trampled on. That's when you get used and abused, and that's when you need to leave. That's when the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Number 6, when she demands you change things about yourself that aren't even hurting anyone or aren't even bad. Okay, maybe you spend 8 hours a day playing video games when you should be applying to new jobs because you've been on unemployment for 5 years. Her trying to change that, it's a good thing. But her trying to change you and the guys watching football every Sunday because you've been doing it together for 10 years. Because y'all have been friends for that long. And she fucking hates it. Because she fucking hates your friends? That's a bad thing, bro. And she needs to go. Don't let her tell you that you need to grow up. That's things that little boys do, okay? No, that's a beautiful thing. You having friends and you having bonds and traditions and bro time. You need that. Fuck her if she tells you that's what little kids do, because that's little kid behavior if she tells you that that's wrong. So if what you're doing isn't a bad thing and it's not hurting anybody and it's not detrimental to your well-being or anyone else's well-being, that means that she's in the wrong and she wants you to change it for her well-being, and she better get on her way out of your life. And you better tell her to. Number 7, she isn't investing as much as you are. Okay, this is for the guys who get overly invested in the women they may be chasing after or in the relationship with. I'm always gonna go back to the text exchanges. Maybe your blocks are more prolific than her blocks. Or maybe you're the one setting up plans all the time and she doesn't come back around. Or maybe she always flakes and doesn't try to make it up to you. Or maybe you're the one always giving compliments and always being appreciative, and she's always like, oh, thanks for the compliments, and she doesn't say shit back to you. Either way, if it's not equal, you're being a giver and she's being a taker. And you deserve somebody who's gonna give back as much as you give. On the flip side, for sign number 8, maybe she's giving way too much and you're just sitting back like, okay, I'll take it. I've seen this so many times where guys have a habit of settling with women who are overly giving. Because us women can walk into a bar and realistically be like, hey, I wanna fuck tonight. And we'll be able to go home and fuck somebody that night. Guys can't necessarily do that. So when they do have a woman who's coming at them like, hey, I'll be your beck and call, they'll be like, oh my God, this chick just threw herself at me. I guess I'll take her. Especially older men, they tend to settle when they find somebody who's so giving. They tend to just take it when a woman is investing so much that they don't really see it when they're not as invested in a woman. Then over time, they can't understand why they're so unhappy when they're with somebody who's just giving and giving and giving when they're not giving in return. Which is why so many men find themselves in these situations after all these years of being in these relationships, especially after all these time with these women that they've had these kids with. When the kids leave, they go off to college and they're stuck with these women in these homes. They're forced to look at them and be like, holy shit, I hate my life. So do yourself a favor, look at the woman you're with. If she's giving, look at her and be like, fuck, am I giving? Do I want to give? No? Okay, maybe it's time to go. Or even maybe it's time to start giving. Either way, you don't necessarily need to go, but maybe you need to really reevaluate your situation. Sign number 9. You just honestly don't like what she's bringing to the table after really looking at the situation for what it is. Okay, I'm gonna challenge you to do something here that I used to do with my therapy clients back in the day. It's called I see, I think, I feel. So, whatever your situation is with a woman right now, I want you to ask yourself, okay, what do I see about what's going on? Maybe she hasn't texted you back. Maybe she called you a stupid motherfucker. Maybe she said, I really hate all immigrants. Now, what do you think about the situation? Okay, I think I don't like it. That's okay. Don't think, maybe, she's having a bad day. No, don't think about her, think about yourself. Don't give her any excuses. Think about you. Think, do I not like this situation? Now I want you to ask yourself, how do I feel about her? I feel bad about this girl. I feel uncomfortable about this girl. I feel really, really wrong in this situation. Chances are, after you objectively think about the situation for what it was, whether I like this or I don't like this, you're gonna really understand how you feel about this girl. Do I like it? Do I not like what I'm dealing with here? I'm gonna challenge you to really, really think and feel about this woman right now with number 9. And sign number 10. Does she make you laugh? Does this woman bring joy to your life? Does she laugh at your jokes? My boyfriend, notorious for dad jokes. I've never heard somebody tell so many dad jokes in my entire life. They're so fucking corny. You would think that he invented dad jokes himself. But I gotta tell you, I am so endeared that the man brings them, and I can't get enough of them. I love that he tells them. And I laugh at them all the time. And I always repeat them to other people that he tells them. And I think they're so great. He makes me laugh so much. And I would be damned if I didn't make him laugh. If I didn't make him laugh, I'd be like, bro, get me out of your life. Get me the fuck out of here. Because you deserve somebody who makes you laugh. If she doesn't think you're funny, why are you with her? If she thinks you're stupid, oh my God, that was such a stupid joke. Or if she tells you to don't ever say that again in front of people. If she tries to hide your shine, what the hell are you doing with her? You deserve a woman who's gonna uplift you and brag about you and laugh at your jokes and tell people you're the funniest motherfucker she's ever met in your life. And who is gonna bring joy to your life and brag about you like you're the most joyous thing she's ever come across in hers. So make sure you go through this video as many times as you need to really assess what women are worthy of you, because I promise you it is about what you want and what women are worth your time. Because at the end of the day, that's why I'm here, to help you determine what women out there are for you. Because let's face it, not every woman is gonna be. And to make sure you don't F it up with the women who are, don't forget to download the top 10 mistakes most men make with women. Just check it out right here, put in your email, I'll get it right to you. Thanks for watching as always, and I'll see you guys next time.